Hello, so this video is going to be a little different. I watched a news report on the L85A2, the real L85A2 that's being used in Afghanistan and how it's changed. And I was surprised to see how much kit it had on it. So I thought, let's have a look at it and see how it compares to what you can stick on it in Battlefield. So the nice man was pointing at his flash hider, and you may be thinking, what, no compensator or muzzle brake? Ah, well it is also a muzzle brake. So the real life gun has two functions on the front, not just one. Now, the thing he's pointing out there is a triple front end. So it's got a torch and it's got a laser sight like the Battlefield version, but it also has an infrared projector. Now, British Army must be opening a lot of battle packs, and I guess they've got premium as well because they've got flash hiders and they've got laser sight torch combos. You only get those in battle packs. Well done, British Army. Because all I seem to get out of battle packs is high mag sights for shotguns and laser sights for LMGs. So now he's demonstrating his vertical grip. And it's only a vertical grip. Oh, are the British Army about to lose out to Battlefield? No, because his has got a bipod in it. Why can't I have a grip with a bipod in Battlefield? Another one for the British Army. So here he's pointing at the old British Army sight, the SUSAT, before showing off his shiny new ACOG. Okay, he's got an ACOG. Hang on, he's got a red dot scope on top of his ACOG. That's better than a fold out ×2 scope, and it looks cooler as well. And if you look, he's got fancy coloured parts and camoed parts on his gun to change the colour. He's got way more toys on his gun than I've got on mine. He's got a flash hider that's a muzzle brake, he's got a triple front end with a flashlight, laser sight and infrared projector. He's got an ACOG with a red dot scope, he's got a vertical grip with a bipod, and he's got colour coordination. I feel robbed. He has got the same magazines that we've got. He's got 30 round E-mags, and he has to look at the side of his gun to work out how much ammo he's got, so Battlefield wins on that one. He's also going to show us some big guns. So on the right is the FN Mag, known in the British Army as the Gympie, the General Purpose Machine Gun. And this is a big old heavy brute that's not in Battlefield. But you do still see this thing on vehicles in the British Army, but it's not being carried around by the troops anymore because it's a big old heavy steel lump. Now some of you are going to be thinking, ooh look, he's got an M249. No he hasn't, he's got an FN Mini-Me. In fact he's got the para version of the FN Mini-Me, which is known as the L110 in the British Army. But the only attachments he's got is an ACOG, a red dot and a bipod. Lightweight. So let's have a look at what we've got on the table then. We've got the L85A2, we've got the L22A2, which is like a little carbine version. We've got the L7A2, good old FN Mag. We've got the L10A1 Mini-Me Para. We have what I think is a Browning High Power and a Glock 17. So the British Army have dropped the Browning High Power as their pistol and are currently using a Glock 17, although some Special Forces units do use the Sig Sauer. We also have the MTP Camo. So MTP is often confused for multicam. It's the same colours as multicam, but it's using a pattern similar to the old DPM camo that the British Army has used for years. In terms of toys, the L85A2 in real life wins over the Battlefield version. The Mini-Me loses out to the M249 in Battlefield, but then this is the real life. Look at the size of the bipod, how are you supposed to carry that thing and run and hip fire and jump through doorways with it. And the Glock 17 doesn't have any attachments at all. Disappointing. Onto something that Battlefield have got completely wrong, the L96A1. Nobody uses this rifle. This is the Accuracy International PM, and what armies use is the Accuracy International AW for Arctic warfare, known in the British Army as the L118A1. The L96 was kind of a test bed, and various armies decided they wanted different things. The Germans wanted a folding stock, the British Army wanted it to be used in a desert, and the Swedish Army wanted it to be used in snow and freezing conditions. So they came up with the AW. So although these guns look like an L96, what they are is an L118A1, which is an Arctic warfare, and an L115A1, which again is an Accuracy International AW, but this time chambered for the Lapua Magnum round, so it's a much harder hitting gun. Now this is the sniper rifle the British Army are most associated with, and this is the L115A3. And this thing has become quite infamous because it is the gun that has made the longest kill shot in the world. So this is the British Army's long-shot sniper rifle, and it has no resemblance to an L96 anymore, even though it is from the same family. Something I've seen on Battlefield forums when people are discussing national loadouts is that the British Army use the HK417. They don't. This isn't a HK417. It's an LEI LM7. The British Army did trial the 417, but this LM7 beat it in those trials. So in terms of attachments, the British Army beat Battlefield players for the number of toys they have on their guns. Stats wise, Battlefield's got it pretty much right. The British Army state that the L85A2 has a rounds per minute of 775, and that's in this new A2 configuration. In its old A1 configuration it had a rounds per minute of 650. So Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3 have got it pretty much spot on. Where Battlefield does sacrifice realism for gameplay is in muzzle velocity, so this has probably got a muzzle velocity of around 600 in the game, and in real life it has a muzzle velocity of 940 meters per second. Well, this video has been a little different. I thought it would be interesting to take a look at the real guns versus the Battlefield versions and do a bit of contrast and compare. Thanks for watching.